My uncle said, "You don't deserve a penny of Grandma's money," until the lawyer read the part where she left me everything. The conference room went silent. Uncle Terrence's face turned the color of raw beef. My Aunt Deidre stopped scrolling through her phone. Even my cousins, Brixton and Sloan, who'd been whispering about their Hamptons vacation, shut up. Mr. Calloway, Grandma's attorney, adjusted his glasses and continued. Furthermore, Beatrice specifically noted that her granddaughter Wren was the only family member who visited her during the final 3 years of her life. Uncle Terrence slammed his fist on the mahogany table. That's a lie. We visited all the time. I pulled out my phone and opened the nursing home's visitor log I'd requested last week. I'd signed in 847 times over 3 years. My uncle's name appeared twice, both times during holidays when the facility served prime rib. "This is garbage," my cousin Brixton said. "She's manipulated a sick old woman." Mr. Calloway cleared his throat. "There's more." Beatrice left a video statement. The screen flickered to life. Grandma sat in her wheelchair, looking directly at the camera. Her voice was weak but steady. "If you're watching this, I'm dead. And if Terrence is throwing a fit, good. Let me be clear. Wren was there, every Sunday for 3 years. She brought my favorite lemon cookies. She read to me when my eyes got bad. She held my hand during dialysis." Grandma paused, catching her breath. "The rest of you couldn't be bothered unless there was free food. Terrence called twice in 3 years. Once to ask for money, once to tell me he'd handle my funeral arrangements. How generous." Aunt Deidre stood up. "This is unconscionable. We're contesting this." Mr. Calloway handed her a document. Mrs. Hutchins had a psychiatric evaluation completed 2 months before her death. She was found to be of completely sound mind. I remembered that day. The psychiatrist had asked Grandma why she wanted the evaluation. "Because my son thinks I'm senile," she'd said. "But I remember everything." Uncle Terrence turned to me, his face twisted. "You poisoned her against us. You isolated her. I invited all of you," I said quietly, "to her 85th birthday, her 81st, her 82nd. Mom came to 2 of them before she passed. You came to 0. My mother had died when I was 23. She'd made me promise to look after Grandma. Don't let them put her somewhere and forget about her," she'd whispered in hospice. "You're the only one who cares." "How much?" Brixton demanded. "How much did she leave you?" Mr. Calloway shuffled papers. "The estate is valued at $3.2 million. The house in Connecticut, the apartment in Manhattan, investment portfolios, all to Wren." My aunt's lawyer, who she'd brought preemptively, leaned in. "We'll tie this up in court for years." "You can certainly try," Mr. Calloway said, but Beatrice anticipated that. She established an ironclad trust 6 years ago. Every amendment was documented, witnessed, and notarized. She even recorded her reasoning. He played another clip. Grandma looked directly at the camera. "Terrence will say he's owed this money. That blood is thicker than water. But I learned something in my 83 years. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Wren chose to be family. The rest of you just happened to be born into it." Uncle Terrence grabbed his briefcase. "This isn't over." "Actually, it is," Mr. Calloway said. "There's one final clause. Anyone who contests the will forfeits the $10,000 Beatrice set aside for them as a token gesture." My uncle froze. "She left us money?" "A small amount, yes, provided you don't challenge the will." I watched my family do the math in their heads. Legal fees versus a guaranteed $10,000. They filed out silently, one by one. After they left, Mr. Calloway handed me a sealed envelope. "She wanted you to have this." Inside was a photo of Grandma and me from last Christmas. On the back, in her shaky handwriting, "Thank you for staying." I sold the Manhattan apartment and kept the Connecticut house, the one where Grandma taught me to make lemon cookies, where we'd spent every Sunday for 3 years. My uncle sent one text. "You'll regret this." I never replied. Too busy eating lemon cookies in Grandma's kitchen, the house paid in full.